we are recording.
Okie dokie, whenever everyone else is ready.
Where's the controller? Oh, there it is.
Free!
This is it.
This is our final episode.
It is. It's our first final episode.
Yeah. We are even finishing this one before we finish Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Not a surprise at all.
No.
But, yeah. What you doing, Josh?
I'm getting ready.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Breathing warm-ups.
Yeah, I mean, you are the one that's going to be doing all the hard work.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Listen, I get performance anxiety.
Oh, yeah? You're like the one theater, like, one theater major. I think we've all done theater, haven't we?
We've all done theater.
In one capacity or another?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do it full-time.
I am a full-time, theater.
I'm a full-time theater. I just lift up my shirt and there are little people just, in my stomach that are just doing a show.
That's called pregnancy. Anyway.
I'm sorry, do you want to say that again? But, like, speak up this time. Share it with the class.
That is what's known as pregnancy, my friend.
There
with
we go.
Twins, you know.
Twins.
Yeah.
When my wife is pregnant, I should
the
just
wife
like
that you totally have.
yeah, the wife that I totally have right now.
I remember first semester here, the thing people constantly said every single day, at least in our room, was future wife.
Yeah.
Was like the word.
Yeah.
There were some future wife shenanigans that certainly
gosh,
happened on
yeah.
Welcome Week.
Those were oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dear God, you
That was
and
hilarious.
Noah.
Yeah.
That was real quick.
Yeah.
With Noah's case, it was quick on both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Respects, but you know.
We got out of it.
So anyway.
Oh,
Enough
rush.
about Josh's troubled past.
Giant monsters.
There's some hawks up here in the sky. I guess they're probably way too high up, but
Yeah.
perhaps this final episode we'll finally get to see that, or maybe we'll just get disappointed again.
I
But,
highly
yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
highly doubt.
It doesn't matter either way. You'd probably accidentally end up using one as a
As a surfboard, you're right.
surfboard.
Use your shield as a surfboard. Oh wait, you can't do that in this game.
This isn't Breath of the Wild.
You don't have a shield.
Wow, game, get it together.
You would have been able to protect yourself from so many giant monsters if you had a shield. Not like they would crumple your bones.
I'm too
Turn you to
hardcore for a
dust.
shield. I don't need one.
You know what you need to play eventually on Boss Rush?
What's that?
Dark Souls 3.
Oh man.
I haven't even gotten around to playing the first Dark Souls, and those games look long.
I volunteered
I would
to
enjoy
play,
that.
so
I again say,
It would
those
be a long
games
one.
look long.
It would be long.
I would be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be at Regent by the time you guys
Yeah.
were like maybe halfway through that game.
That would be a long
I mean, hey,
one,
we're
but
gonna
that'd be fun.
we're more than likely to spend an extra semester after you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just leave your computer.
Just leave all of my equipment here.
Oh yeah, totally. Just
Yeah.
you won't need it.
Excuse me.
All
right.
By that I mean we're gonna beat you up.
Yeah.
Woo! This looks like endgame stuff.
All right. Is this the moment?
This is the beginning of
This
the end.
is the moment. This is my moment. Are you ready?
I love giant doors and stuff. You know how long that would have taken me to like get? I would have been like, this door is cool, but what do I do?
We need two
That
levers,
was like my
Jack.
first instinct when it. You got it, buddy. That was like my first instinct when I saw the door for the first time.
To
I
find
guess
two
it
levers.
is like the one thing.
No, to
you know?
point at it with my.
It's like the
shiny
only
sword.
thing you can do.
Did you guys
Yeah.
ever play the King Kong, the movie, the game?
No.
Have you ever played the
I never
movie
even
game?
saw that movie. I heard it was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was
one?
actually a pretty good movie.
The Peter
original
Jackson
one? Yeah, the
one.
Peter
with,
Jackson one,
Yeah, the Peter Jackson one.
With Smeagol, actually. Andy Serkis
Wait,
was
wait.
in that movie.
That's not the original one.
No.
Okay.
We're not talking about the silent one.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Is this the moment?
Is that necessary?
Aggro!
So we've spent this entire game with a horse who we have made fun of multiple times. And it's come to this.
You never
You
know
know?
what
Yeah.
you got till it's dead.
Okay, it's true though. Yeah, that's like, it's crazy that they just like, I don't know, just this whole thing. This is a good game. I didn't expect that for sure.
Yeah. It's rough to see because you're just like, he's been
Yeah.
with you the whole time. He's
Yeah.
helped you. There's some Colossi where you would not have been able to fight it if you didn't have aggro,
Yeah.
by your side. And then they just take him away from you. And his last moment, his last action was to selflessly, push you up to safety. As you saw that, he just kind of, hurled himself forward so you could, not fall down with him.
Yeah.
It's like he was a true, loyal steed the whole way through.
He was a steed.
Look at this photograph!
Oh!
Every time
My
I look
God.
at it, makes me laugh. I was looking for it. Time to say it. Time to say it. Goodbye.
I apologize for the future Wayne.
Having to
This
find a
is-
way
yeah.
to edit out all that audio.
This is for future Wayne. Future Wayne. I'm sorry you had to listen to that.
Yeah.
Your life is gonna be okay.
Future Wayne, you suck.
Future
Honestly
wife.
though, I hate future Wayne.
Actually, I know somebody who doesn't. who would
Who doesn't?
probably beat me up for saying negative things about me. So
That's too bad.
yeah. So I can't.
Yeah.
So you can't talk smack about yourself?
I can't talk smack about myself. She'll
man.
hit me. 'Cause she'll smack me.
I think everyone deserves to talk some smack about themselves every once in a while, cause we all deserve it. We all know it. Like, oh man.
I once messed something up in front of my dad, and I was like, "Oh, I'm such an idiot." And my dad was like, "Don't say that about yourself." And I was like, "Jeez, Dad."
He's just like, don't.
Never.
You're the best human being I know. Smacks
Jump.
you again. This looks promising.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
that's okay. It's just lightning.
Yeah.
Just normal lightning. Also, I do not know the logistics of what just happened because it felt like we were in a sunny, normal, fine, maybe a little bleak area, and all of a sudden we went in this sort of weird direction.
We entered
of
a
up.
level with a different skybox.
But I'm talking about in the world.
I know.
You know?
Is that a dress?
Yes, it's a kilt.
Oh, okay.
He looks awesome.
You mean
now.
you mean a skirt?
He's just a giant fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
It's the Iron Giant.
You wish.
Vin Diesel, is that you? Please tell me it's Vin Diesel.
What?
I'm scared. Who's the Iron Giant?
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I guess at that point in my life, I didn't know who Vin Diesel was.
We are gonna die.
Man, that lighting is ridiculous.
That is way too big.
No, it's not.
Okay.
He just looks big. He's actually closer than you think.
He's closer than you think, emotionally speaking.
This fight is rough because even just getting up to it is difficult, and water takes a beating just getting there. And I don't even mean from the guy's attacks. I mean from falling into these different hallways and everything. You just kind of see the impact this entire journey is taking on you.
You'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure my fingers would have fallen off by this point, trying grabbing onto that much hair and
Yeah.
just holding on for dear life.
just like me finishing untying that latex
Ooh.
balloon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
pretty much.
No. Wander, get up. Get up, buddy. Come
He's
on.
like,
You got it.
smite.
Yeah, as the game goes on, it's harder and harder for him to get up after falling.
That's interesting.
He takes longer every time, and it's rough.
Because he's tired.
Yeah.
He hasn't slept.
He hasn't slept. He hasn't eaten. He's gotten
Yeah,
worms.
he's legitimately not slept.
He also has not peed.
in days.
Oh no.
You do not know. I guarantee he has. I guarantee he has a lot.
Yeah. Do you know how many times there's been an opportunity for him to piss himself?
I stand corrected.
Yeah, you do.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Okay. Oof. Oh man.
I wonder what it would be like to just be a giant skirt wielding. Skirt wielding is the best term ever.
Kilt.
Kilt wielding giant laser blasting monster.
Gee, I wonder what
Yeah.
it would be like to be one of the Colossi.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would be
Whoa! Okay.
Oh!
You've fallen. Can you get up? Are you dead?
No, he's
Okay, I was
he's
like-
having trouble.
He's just having trouble being alive.
I mean, at this point, who can blame him?
That's true. He must really want it. You know, like
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about this.
At this point, he probably wants to die. Not yet, but like, I think he's too stubborn to just,
well,
let
like he's
anything-
not doing this for himself.
Yeah,
you know?
there's
yeah, so
there's
like he's doing this for Mona.
Yeah, so I'm wondering,
Yeah.
like he must really, really want
Yeah.
her to be alive.
there's this sense of just duty and obligation to do this as
Lasers.
Oh no!
well.
You got it, buddy. Come on.
He
You can do it.
is having some issues.
You can do it. Come on.
Oh, he's shaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
He's
would
got
be
it.
too.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, it's just tough to see.
They really did not like. They didn't have any sort of lead up to this. All the other bosses were in kind of bright areas, you know.
Yeah.
At least most of them. This one just straight up took a turn for.
And they're just like, hey, look at how
100%.
cool this is, and this one's like, you are in hell now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, you are.
Come on, get back up. Get back up. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
No, no.
Come on. There you go.
I need to heal up for a second. Ugh. Taking a beating.
Yeah. I don't think you'll be able to fall off this one once.
I mean, you would, but you just have to start it all over again.
No, I mean like health-wise.
Yeah, if I fall off, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this goes better than it did in the PS2 version.
You got this.
I mean, the mechanics are a little stronger in this remake, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's so somber now. Everything used to be so triumphant, and now it's all just,
Oh yeah.
you know, sad chorus people that are just kind of like, oh, look at how sad everything is.
Yes.
Yeah, you're at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
And
This
the end is not
the
a...
end,
this
friend.
is yeah. I mean, this is the last Colossus,
Yeah.
so we're definitely getting there.
Yeah. Looking at how absolutely tremendous and like legitimately epic all the Colossi were leading up to this, the fact that they were able to make a final Colossus that really did kind of encapsulate, you know, it felt like the magnum opus of all.
Yeah. I feel like one of the biggest things that makes this one the actual like final one is the fact that it looks so much more human than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
And it feels human.
I wonder if there's some symbolism behind that.
Probably not.
I wouldn't put it past this game.
Probably not.
Oh,
Just kidding. Yeah, I'm certain.
There's
I'm certain
no
this
hidden
entire
meaning.
game is symbolism. Stab it in the back. Hopefully your health is regenerated at least like a little bit
Yeah.
at this point.
This is where things get kind of tough.
Right in my lumbar.
Ah, my scoliosis!
My squeakly splooch.
I'm sorry. Did you
You
ever
ever seen
take
Invader Zim?
Did you ever take biology? Just kidding. Oh man,
Oh.
Invader Zim is a masterpiece.
I like how he takes this moment to
Oh,
just
yeah.
like inspect you.
Man, the way that his face like glows from all that like fire or whatever that is.
Yeah. Oh, the lighting is really good.
Yeah.
I don't think this game could be any more of a visual masterpiece.
Probably not. Like the rain, everything, all of it just getting lit up the way.
Yeah,
it
they
is.
really emphasized that
Oh,
more
yeah.
than in the.
But it looks good. In
Oh
this
yeah, it
one.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
This is going to be nigh impossible. I hate this moment so much. I have to shoot his shoulder with my bow. And I have to be standing upright, perfectly still, to fire my bow.
Well then, what thou needest to do is find an area on his hand. Like, don't keep moving around. Find an
Yeah.
area that he has up for a while, and then.
Oh
well,
no. Oh my gosh.
Man, your ankles. They took it.
Oof.
Yeah, see, this part's
Yeah.
hard. Because his hand is constantly moving
Yeah,
up there.
yeah.
It doesn't stop moving. Yeah, see, he's constantly moving. I can't get in a place where I'm...
If you were a giant man with a skirt, would you want a tiny person to be able to shoot you?
I mean, no, but I'm not a giant man with a skirt with a tiny person on me. I'm just the guy that's trying to kill him.
High school was good, but having a second one
Yeah.
where you don't know any of the people who go to it was some garbage. For me, at least. That's just how
Right.
mine went. You know.
For me, the thing that.
You're dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ooh. We seem to be in a predicament here. Just what if instead of just slowly turning his arm, slowly turning his hand, he would just go.
She's like, get off! You can hear that. You can hear that. I guarantee it.
Put me all the way back here?
I would think so. I mean, that's the start of the boss, right?
no.
Just run straight at him.
That sounds like a bad idea.
There are some poles you can
Are
stop
we
stuff with.
gonna like fast forward through this part?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's sick.
No, no, no!
We're not back. I'm just joshing your toms.
We're just joshing your top.
I'm just.
It's so impossible. Can somebody look up a walkthrough of the final boss of Shadow of the Colossus just to see if I'm missing something?
I don't think you're missing anything. I don't think there's anything to miss. After you stab the shoulder, the boss will bring his other hand around his waist. Now what? Around to swat you away. Use this opportunity to transfer hands. Yeah. Stab the other hand. Make it. Oh, so you can stab his hand to make it stop moving.
Is there like a video to confirm that?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, it's the best.
There will be
shot
when
got.
we do it. Hey!
Sorry.
That sounded strikingly close to that one song. It's like.
That was just my Guy Fieri impression.
It was solid.
Thanks.
It was real solid.
Guy Fieri is, he's an interesting person.
He's a person?
Yeah, he's
Okay, I take that back. Never mind.
Alex Jones Guy Fieri
Oh.
fan fiction.
1 second.
I gotta write this.
Oh, I was just gonna look it up. That's just me. So,
Okay.
I don't know about Alex Jones, but Guy Fieri, I guarantee you, there's some, like Guy Fieri Shrek and stuff out there.
Oh, am I still here?
Oh yeah, you're still there. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I was really confused for a second.
Me too. Where am I?
Okay, so I looked up Guy Fieri, Alex Jones fan fiction, and the only thing that came up was Sonic the Hedgehog Make America Great Again.
Oh my god, we're going.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, we're going. Maybe, come on, get up.
Come on. Jump.
Don't push it.
jump.
No.
Okay.
No.
But now we know though.
Yeah, now we know.
No.
Okay, I would like to read an excerpt that came up. Sonic the Hedgehog Make America Great Again, Chapter 3. But would Lincoln, Pooh, Barkley, Guy Fieri, or anybody else be able to rest in peace knowing that we just gave up becoming a communist, ... Okay, I'm gonna read that later.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, man. That sounds amazing. We just get a bunch of people from the village to go out in the soccer field, like college students.
And play tag.
No, I was gonna say just spin around.
Tackle football.
But we could do some tackle football. Is that
Tackle wasties.
Wasties?
Wasties.
Tackle tag.
Tackle tag?
Yeah, tackle tag.
Murder tag.
Yeah.
We gotta like dismemberment tag.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you have to tag people with their own limbs.
Yes.
Whoever, you can tell who's it because they're running around with a bunch of other people's limbs tied to their body.
Oh man,
Ed
that would be a
Gein
lot of
Sports.
people's last sport.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be
I thought-
okay.
I thought this was
Gonna
gonna
be
go so much
alright.
smoother.
Nope.
Don't worry
About
about a thing. 'Cause
'Cause
every
every
little thing is gonna be alright. 3 little birds right by my doorstep
Man, Bob Marley is awesome.
singing sweet songs. I love Bob Marley.
A melody. It's so good.
melody's pure.
It's so good. I need to listen to more about Marley.
Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing.
We'll have to like title this final
'Cause
episode of
Every
Bob
little thing
and cover.
is gonna be alright.
Singing,
Don't worry about a thing.
Cause
Every little thing
it's
gonna be alright.
I can't move. Oh,
There you go.
We got it. We're on him.
Watch you jump too far.
All right, stamina.
It's like I've got this awesome helmet.
Oh no.
And I've got this really convenient slit in the top of the helmet to really,
But
it
I'm
just
also
keeps
an-
my brains open and in the air. It's
But
real
I'm
nice.
also an avid headbanger.
I mean, all of these bosses are.
Is that
man, though,
Ozzy?
he's got next level.
Is that Ozzy Osbourne I hear?
Is that Ozzy Osbourne's crazy train?
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, this is-
Ah!
Oh, God.
Camera, why?
That is horrifying. I think you're good on stamina, Wayne.
He's like, okay, he's probably gone
Also,
now.
if you're gonna get stamina, I would say do it on his left shoulder because it's hairy. And so
Yeah.
if you need to hold on, you can.
Do
I
it
was
on
just
the
trying
right
to go
shoulder.
onto his back and I
Yeah.
slipped.
Yeah.
Did you just see the lightning flash and you can see how far away the ground is?
Oh, stop.
It's far.
Ah,
Shout out
my
the Colossus
head.
VR.
Please VR this.
The 3D, the 4D experience. Remember Shrek 4D?
No, I don't.
Yes.
No, I actually
Yeah.
don't. I actually
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We'll have to look it up.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
It was more like a straight to video. No, that was DVD. Was it? No, shoot. Was that the time of VHS or video?
That would
or
have been
DVD?
by the
I can't
time
remember.
of DVD.
Would
I
that-
would think,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I thought.
Was there a Shrek VHS?
2 was the I would think
Yeah,
if any
'cause
time it would
I
be the
distinctly
There was.
remember this
There was.
gross green VHS and putting it into our VCR.
original. Sorry, it was green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
anything
green
Shrek-
made out of flesh.
Yeah, remember the green slushies at Burger King?
No.
Yeah, I remember those.
Nope.
Yeah, they marketed that movie so hardcore.
It's because Shrek
Ooh, I
has
should
kind
have
of
played that more
become
careful.
a religious icon
Oh yeah.
What?
in
Yeah.
people's eyes. Yeah, Shrek is a god in people's eyes.
What do you mean?
I mean that the world is bad.
Yeah, I mean the
I
world
know
is
that.
insanely nihilistic.
What do you mean, though, when you say that Shrek's a religious icon?
Because he is love and life, both
I
simultaneously.
I hate that video.
Everyone
so much.
does, Josh.
It is.
What for you?
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Actually, I don't want to
Yeah.
continue that cycle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
We
I'll,
tell
I'll
you
show
to
it
watch...
to you, Jake, but
Oh, I think
I'm
I've
not...
seen it. I think I
Okay.
know. Yeah.
I don't wanna-
thinking there was one. Oh, not my head. Why is he holding his face? It was his head that you said. Whatever.
The guy's dead. He can do what he wants. In his final moments.
He can't do anything anymore. Heyo. Alright, now jump
Okay, I'm
so
done
that
clapping.
the
The worms won't... Watch you... Never mind.
you have to like restart the boss fight.
Oh.
This is an interesting angle.
Oh.
Masterpiece!
Thank you for giving us that. Look at those horse muscles. Look at him move. Look at how majestic. Look at that.
That was amazing.
That was good. Thank you for giving that to
Oh
us.
man.
Okay, so
So we've been
they're
fighting
here
that
now.
boss for about 40 minutes. We cut out
Yeah.
a lot of it. That was tough.
Yeah, but we're still gonna finish this whole thing.
I learned a new
episode.
thing. I did not know you could stab his hand and that he would like hold it out.
Wait, so you've beaten that boss before?
Yes.
That's impressive.
On the
though.
PS2, and
Yeah.
I had to time it perfectly. Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, because the lighting wasn't as good, it was
Yeah.
easier to
Ah.
see things.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this guy's back. He's like, "Ugh, I already killed Dorman. Split his soul into 16 colossi. I gotta be back here, dressed as a werewolf,
Dressed as a werewolf.
And eat babies.
I mean, if you were dressed like a werewolf,
Shadow of the
wouldn't
Colossus, starring Alex Jones.
you? He's the final Colossus. You
He's
just get to
Dorman.
stab him in the stomach.
Alex Jones is Dorman.
Oh, he's ascended to a new
Yeah.
plane of existence.
Emon.
Oh, whoops.
That's interesting to me, is that they took something that in other games I feel like would have just been this for the player thing,
Yeah.
showing that something's dead, like a totem falling and crumbling. But no, they acknowledge that within the story that is absolutely something that like happens when you kill the colossi. I don't know. And I'm probably not articulating myself very well there, but I just like how that's really happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess who's still not alive? It's Mona.
Oh.
What did we play this game for?
Well, I mean, we did make this deal with Dorman, and Dorman was kind of,
He seemed like a sketchy fellow.
He did kind of seem like a sketchy fellow.
He was like, I'll sell you this Rolex. 2?
But, I mean, by killing the colossi, we were releasing the parts of Dorman that were within them.
Yeah.
And the worms
What's this?
went into us. Which means
You're a worm.
we have become the vessel for Dorman's reincarnation.
Aha!
Alright.
It's pronounced Wessel.
It is
The
pronounced
nuclear
Wessel.
vessels.
Yes!
I was like, for a split second, was like, am I the only one? I'm not.
That was an enjoyable movie.
It was.
The boy chum.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love this. It looks so good. This is also going to be really sad to watch. I don't know, Josh, if you have heard about just how infamously tragic the ending of Shadow of the Colossus is. Look, he's even got, like, horns coming out of his head now. Have you any idea what you've done? So I stole a sword, I stole a dead girl, and I came into a place called the Forbidden Land.
3 things that, you shouldn't do, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, oh man, look at us.
Crossbowman the schnoz.
He's possessed by the dead.
Did all that hard work.
There's a fan theory about how there used to be this sort of like, this almost like father-son dynamic between Iman and Wander. And Iman saw a vision of Mona and a connection to the revival of Dorman and thought that she was a key to that. So he had her sacrificed. And as the fan theory goes, Wander was the one that had to execute her. Overcome with guilt, he wanted to make things right. And yeah, none of that is confirmed, but that's what I like to believe.
I'm really wondering where the rest of the story of this is.
I know, Josh.
Like, I want to see maybe another game that explains all the story behind this one. Like, I really want to know.
I don't. I like how ambiguous it
maybe,
is.
maybe not a game, but I would love to know, because this world's so interesting to me.
I kind of like how ambiguous it is, but it is confirmed that Ico, the game that preceded this, is actually a Shadow of the Colossus is its prequel.
Yeah.
So
Ico is a sweet game. It's sweet.
So this game actually goes into that, and well, seeing Wander with horns now, do that with what you will, and the main character of Ico, and there's a connection there.
And they speak the same weird language.
Yeah.
Weird?
Yeah, I said that.
That's
I
not
mean,
a very nice
weeb
way-
language.
Whoa. That's Japanese. He's all fuzzy now.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
This guy has got plenty of hair. Oh, sorry.
He has plenty of worms.
Okay.
Worms and hair, not the same.
Still dead. So remember what we were saying about how cool it would be to be a Colossus ourselves?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
What's kind of sad about this is being a Colossus at this part of the game, you actually kind of come to understand that they were sort of at a disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I would say that this is being a Colossus, though.
It's similar.
It's similar, yeah.
Oh boy, we going.
Yeah. Ooh, you're huge.
I am mega super huge.
I have become the most hugest. Let me see how, if I can remember how this works.
I think you are supposed to punch them.
He's got my sword.
How turn. I don't know if you're meant to.
You know what this weirdly reminds me of?
What's that?
The Gears of War 3 expansion pack, Rom Shadow.
Yeah.
Play as Rom, General Rom.
I have no idea who that is.
The main antagonist from the first game.
Oh, okay.
The one with the giant sword.
And then they decided in the third one, hey, let's just do a really stereotypical, like, alien hive queen.
Yeah! No, that was 2.
Was that two? Okay.
Yeah, that was 2. I love 2. 2 was great. 3, I was
okay.
like,
I
eh.
forgot how to third. I got it. Alright, come here. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Nice!
Murder him.
Damn! I'm a Colossus now!
Man, you can't see a single thing with your giant swole body in the way.
Go.
They're probably like right underneath you.
Oh, they were right in front of you.
Were they?
Yeah. See?
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
Let's blow on them.
They just go like flying.
I'm gonna get you.
Are they gonna
I'm
leave?
gonna get you.
Would you?
I would be leaving.
I would.
So were you ever able to actually kill them?
No.
Oh.
And then, like, by far the most tragic part of this whole game. This is sad. This is just sad. So yeah, they start destroying the bridge.
They exploded
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So nobody can ever return to the Forbidden Land after what's happened here. Now. And it's hard to say that after everything we've done, that's not exactly what we deserved.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we weren't exactly innocent. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's another interesting aspect. Was Dorman ever truly, like, completely evil? He sure looked like it at times, but, It's almost like with every time we killed a Colossus, there would be another shadow person watching over us. There was also another dove sitting by Mona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the another interesting detail a lot of fans have pointed out is earlier in the game when Dorman is speaking. There are several voices. There's a male voice, there's a female voice, everything like that. The male voice becomes more and more dominant as the game goes on. I think partly because Dorman is kind of transferring itself into Wander. And, but yeah, Dorman did hold their end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Mona was revived.
I mean, I'm sure there's a reason it was sealed in the first place. I'm sure it did some horrible thing originally.
There's a horse? What?
I'm sure this is just a normal horse, like some random horse. Nah, it's just
Aggro's alive.
Yay, Aggro's not doing so well.
If you fell that far,
and we're also a horse.
And we're a horse.
Horses would not be able to take falls very easily.
You'd be surprised, despite the fact that horses seem to be made to be like running machines and like powerhouses, how fragile they are.
Yeah.
I mean, they did show Aggro falling into water, but water's only gonna help so much.
But there was also other debris that she fell with, so...
Yeah. Is Aggro a girl or a boy?
I don't know.
We haven't...
You said she, and I was like,
not
wait,
taken
what?
the time to check.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's new.
So... This has been an adventure.
We did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, with Shadow of the Colossus.
We did it! Wrapping up our first series that we finished.
Yeah,
That's
that last
pretty
part took a while.
Oh, it took a little bit.
Oh, man. Longer than it should have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
So,
Yep.
Josh,
Oh, my back.
I know you weren't here for the whole thing.
Right.
But, what did you think of Shadow of the Colossus?
I've seen better now. I mean, last time I actually played it was, again, 3 years ago. But it brought me back to those days where I would play games that were like that weird platformer type style. There is Uncharted that I was also into while I got into this. I was also playing Ico while I was playing this, so it kind of brought me back.
Yeah.
And this was also around the same year that I vowed never to play video games on easy ever again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it took me back.
Jake, thoughts?
This is a game I've never actually like played myself, and not had that much like experience with as it is, like even in story stuff. But like being able to see it, like from beginning to end in that sort of fashion, and being like along for the journey. First of all, the world building is awesome, and like being able to see the way that they built it through not telling you much at all is something that a lot of games wouldn't do. And I feel like we talked about this like early on, but one of the reasons why I think that this game is such a masterpiece is because they didn't just ham-fist the audience like their mouths full of all of the information.
Yeah.
It's just I'm proud of them. They did a really good job.
Also, a thing that I noticed when I first started playing this 3 years ago.
You've been playing this for a while.
Yes, for 3 years. When I first started playing it, and I realized that they weren't speaking English, I was like, okay, I'll just go back to the main menu, and I like looked at the language options.
It's a completely made up language.
Yeah,
I like that.
and I liked it.
I
love it.
That's even more immersive.
Yeah.
Well, it also helps with like localization. You don't
totally.
have to, you don't have to change a thing. And that's it's easier to like, Hitler all the time. They're like, oh, Japanese voice acting is always great, and the English voice acting is always bad. Like the Japanese feel the same exact way.
Yeah.
Just vice versa. And it's easier to pick out flaws in acting when it's a language you understand.
Right.
But with this, you know, you don't have to be worried about that as much. Another thing I like about it is, like Jake, you were saying, the world building.
Yeah, totally.
It feels like another world. They're speaking in a different language. Also, while it's a small detail, I appreciate that they created a font instead of just using like Times New Roman for subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot about this part. This is important. Yeah, my ultimate thoughts on the game. I love it. This is a good game.
Yeah.
This is a great game, and that's, you know, actually, it stands tall above a lot of others. I think the remake was a fantastic idea. It does so much to add to the original experience, not just visually. I think mechanically it works better in certain areas. I know I was whining a lot during the last boss fight.
I was about to say.
But
Complaining is
that was like
bad,
the
Wayne.
second time I've ever fought that particular boss. This game becomes more and more enjoyable to me the more times like I experience certain fights and everything like that.
What?
And so,
Is that Wander? As a baby?
yeah. Wander was reborn.
Oh.
The idea, I think, was that the pool of water was supposed to seal away all of the evil of Dorman. And it basically reincarnated Wander in the most innocent form it could have, which, well, an infant.
But he still has horns.
Yeah, but again, while we kind of see that as a depiction of evil, doesn't
Right,
necessarily have to be.
Right.
And they kind of do something with that in Ico.
Yeah,
that
I
like a
remember
lot.
that.
You know, you can actually see the castle from Ico in this game. I don't know where exactly. I've seen screenshots of it, and that was like in the original release of Shadow of the Colossus. That was a thing as well. But man, did that amazing props to the original development team. Amazing props to the remake development team. So many people that put so much work and heart into this.
Yeah.
In both versions of this game, it's truly phenomenal.
I'm beyond impressed that they were able to remake the game and make it better.
Yeah.
You know.
I personally think this is the definitive version of the game, outside of Curiosity or, you know, collectors, what have you.
Yeah.
Or you're just like really determined to play every version. There's no reason to play the original version now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame in and of itself, because it's by no means a bad game, and you know, there's definitely something, you know, a huge amount of respect I have for the fact that they were able to create an experience like this on the PS2,
Yeah.
which could barely handle it. They stretched that poor console to its limit, and I think even stretched it a little beyond it at points. But yeah, again, if you're looking to play Shadow of the Colossus, the PS4 remake is the version to play. Some people might argue with me on that. Those people are wrong.
Yeah.
As they tend to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I still think that there are some valid reasons to go back and look at the original version if you want to see how, you know, this really got started, to appreciate what they were able to do with such limited technology at the time. This team is so amazing at just going the extra mile. Like, consider the fact that we have all these new models that are built, rigged, and textured and animated just for the credit sequence.
Yeah.
Between you know, the deer, the little squirrel that was there, everything like that. There was never a point where I feel like the director of the game would say, this would be too time-consuming or too expensive, well, let's scrap it. If they thought it benefited the story, the themes, anything like that, they were going to put it in.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. Also, the doves in the background. You see them?
I certainly do.
Yeah. So it's a sad ending, but it
Yeah.
does have this nice sort of hopeful note to end on. That's another thing. Like I was saying before, the sun is never like directly visible. You can tell it's there,
Yeah.
and you can tell like where it is, but you can't see the sun itself.
Yeah.
It's always shrouded with clouds. But again, you can still like see the effects of the sun.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's supposed to really mean something or not. It's just a nice detail. But wow, it's a great experience. I know I'll definitely be going back to play this game again several times. Yeah.
It was just daytime. Don't tell me that's how it works.
It was night the whole time!
Just rips off his mask.
It was purgatory. Is this Lost?
You're actually on the set of Jackass! Bam Margera comes out. End.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us
Yeah.
on this amazing journey.
We hope you have, if you have not already joined us for our other journeys, we hope you will join us for those as well.
Yeah, be sure to join us on our future journeys as well, as we have other things in the works.
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow I might be doing an extra episode because it would be awkward not to have two episodes for the day since we've been doing that so consistently.
Look forward to our surprise video on the next episode of Boss Rush.
Indeed. It's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you. I wasn't going to tell you originally.
Go to sleep.
Forever.